Hey garden friends, today I'm going to talk about this Vego garden bed cover. I'm going to talk all about what I initially thought it was for, how wrong I was, what I've been using it for, what I think it's great for, any drawbacks I've found, how easy it was to install, and how the plants are doing inside. I'm Amanda, the ever hopeful gardener. Thanks for joining me today. Let's get into it. When I initially got this Vego garden bed cover, I thought it was for winter frost protection. I was wrong. However, I will have to say, once I got it set up and realized my mistake, it still worked fantastic for being able to have something to drape frost cloth or old bed sheets over to keep the plants protected from a winter freeze. I like to have whatever I'm using to protect the plants not touching the actual plants, so the frame of this garden bed cover worked really well. The actual purpose of this garden bed cover is to keep pests out. It still lets sunlight in, it lets rain in, but it will keep pests out. It'll keep deer or rabbits from eating what's in your bed. And I also think, though it's too early in the season to know if it works for flying insects that can damage crops, I do think its intended purpose is for that also. This cover has zippers, which allow you easy access to what's growing inside the bed. These zippered panels have pieces of Velcro, and the top also has pieces of Velcro, which allows you to secure the panel while you're working in the bed. And if you want to do the other side, you can attach the Velcro to this side of this panel. So the panels can attach to each other, making it super easy to work in the bed. I had this panel open recently, but it does have these Velcro ties to secure it on the poles, and it has string ties down at the bottom. On the inside, as you can see, there are Velcro ties securing the cover to the frame. I don't have all of mine done at the moment. I really like the versatility of being able to flip the panels up, have full access to the bed, be able to see the plants and enjoy them, but also very easily cover them back up. This year, I'm going to be growing edamame in this bed. In the past, edamame has been very difficult for me because something, I'm guessing deer or rabbits, eat it the moment it germinates. And I feel confident that this cover is going to keep that from happening this year. The frame and cover were easy to install. All you have to do are remove these nuts for the top bolts in the bed. And the kit comes with the larger screws so that you then just attach the pole with the larger screw, screw on a nut, and that is it. The other connectors are very easy. You just insert the poles into them, no problem. While this cover still lets light in, as you can see, the plants are growing great. I do think that the kale and my winter veggies that were in here benefited from not getting such strong sun. And these are the only kale plants in my garden that have yet to bolt. So I think that's an added bonus that I didn't even think about when I originally installed this. I'd also like to point out that if you have the Vego bed solar magnetic lights, they do still work outside of the netting. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I do my best to answer all of the comments that I receive. And in the description, you will also find a link for this exact cover system and a discount code.